So now let's do CELPIP Speaking Task 2, where the main goal is to talk about a personal experience. So again, here is a screenshot of the Paragon Testing Sample Set A, where the prompt for Task 2 is to talk about a great time you had with a family member or friend. Maybe you can talk about a party, something you did together at school, a time you traveled with a friend, or anything else you can remember. What happened and why was it memorable? So for this specific task, don't forget that you have 30 seconds to prepare and you need to submit at least 55 to 60 seconds worth of speech. So some of my tips for specifically task 2. First is it doesn't have to be real. You can definitely make it up. They don't really care about your own experience. What they want to see is how well you can expound on these experiences. So it's nice if even before the exam, you already have a couple of experiences or sharings that you want to share that will help you answer it a lot faster on the day of the exam. So just make sure to keep a mental note of these memories that doesn't have to be real that you'd want to share. Second, in terms of template, I've come up with a very simple one, and it's I've had many blank that are blank. So in this case, if you go back to the question, I've had so many great experiences in this life that are memorable, because that's what it was asking. Out of all of them, my favorite would be the time when or where blank, depends on the memory that you want to share. And it was memorable or great because then you identify two qualities. You can start talking about how, oh, it was so fun because all my friends were there. They flew in from all over the country to spend it with me. Or, we were able to experience a very diverse set of different cultures in a specific area. So it really depends on what quality you want to highlight. But again, you can come up with these even before the exam day, just so you can already have some mental note of what you can share and qualities that you think would be good. And you can end with, I hope I was able to give justice to one of the most blank, in this case, memorable experience I've had. So it's very simple, but I also wanted to kind of remind everyone that we cannot be lazy with our vocabulary. Instead of saying things like, oh, it was so fun, you can say something like, oh, it was such an amazing experience. It was so memorable, or it was very precious to me. So just use vocabulary that would, or synonyms that would make your vocabulary richer. Again, this will show the examiner that you have a good command of the English language. So just be prepared with that again before the exam even starts, because to be honest, you don't have time to think of it in the 30 seconds that's given to you. So make sure you prepare it beforehand. And last is you can add in your personal feelings or personal touch. Badly put, I would probably add, no, for the first line, I've had many experiences that are memorable in my 29 years of existence. Adding those personal touches helps you, fill the time, and at the same time, it kind of shows that, oh, this is really a good experience that he or she had. Or, at the end, I would also, after sharing the two qualities, I would probably add in like, oh, it was so nice to reminisce such good times. I hope I was able to give justice to one of the most memorable experience I've had in my life. So just adding those personal feelings or touch, you don't have to take this word by word, but it definitely adds in more detail and flavor into your response for this task. Again, good luck. Hope that was able to help.